Don't think that when you take this man with you to your country is gonna change him. If you meet a man, you are not a party goer and he love to party, you got to be careful. Because when you petition for this man or you file for this man and you pay the money to bring this man, your husband, to your country, don't think that he's gonna change on the plane. That party in nature of him only gonna explode when he reach to your country, because he's not the sitting at home type. No, you cannot find yourself a party animal, bring the party animal with you to your country, and then expect the party animal is gonna change to a chilling out with wife person. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Manix Robinson TV, and I am back at it again. See how I am decked out in my pink? Yes, that's how we do it. Blessing and prosperity to all of my viewers tuning in from wheresoever that you are across the world. Blessing and love and prosperity to all of you guys. This is a topic that some will find very intriguing, very interesting, and some will probably click off the video or snap their nose up at me and say, what is this boy in pink talking about? But hear this, guys. Jamaica has become one of the destinations where a lot of ladies living overseas are flocking to in the search of love and romance and fun. And if they're lucky, they may hit the jackpot and finding one of those well-built, strong, muscular, stallion, sturdy Jamaican man to take back with them to their country to show off amongst their friends that this is their man that they brought from Jamaica. I know my wife is one of them. But there are some ladies that haven't been so lucky, because some of them, they went to Jamaica and they met this guy who they thought was in love with them. They thought was an angel sent from God. They thought they were the best out of the best. They thought that no one could ever be like Mr. Handsome, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Muscular, Mr. Trashy. Only to find out a little later that he's the devil in disguise. There's a lot of ladies. Let me step up closer to the camera. There's a lot of ladies that have gambled upon the notion that they're gonna travel to one of these islands, preferably Jamaica, to find themselves a nice, decent man. And if everything goes according to plan, they can petition for that man and bring them to her country. On many occasions, it works out. But on some occasions, it doesn't work out. Sorry guys, my American wife is calling me. Hold on. The one who take me up from Jamaica. Hold on. This is not a pretend, this is real. Hello?
Hey, so the school nurse text. She said she left a message at the main number. I guess it must be the house she called.
Okay.
She said she left a message at. She.
There's a lot of ladies that travel to Jamaica in search of young love, fresh start, a fresh outlook on life, new love, new romance, young meat, young body, young man. And some of them do find it, guys. If you listen to the rhetoric sometime, and the way how some people talk, they will let it seem as if some of these ladies only get the riff-raff in Jamaica. Guys, that is so far from the truth. A lot of these ladies, they find, they meet lovely young men. educated young guys, smart young guys, well grown, home training, down to earth, conscious guys, clean sheet, no police record. A lot of these ladies, they met guys like these and they are now in their country with them. But guys, it doesn't work out like this for all of them. Some of them, they get the opportunity to witness it firsthand and the destructive nature of the man that they have fallen in love with while they're in Jamaica. And some of them experience it when they go through the petition process, file for the husband, bring them to their country, and then the devil unleash on them. They become, all of a sudden, they hatch out of the egg, this tender eggshell that you brought with you overseas. All of a sudden, the egg incubate, and what come out of the egg is a raging monster, abusing you, beating you, terrorizing you, cheating on you, taking your money, hanging out with his friends, don't want to stay with you, have one girl there, another girl there, and three girls there, and only to find out, say, your now husband have 5 kids in Jamaica. And you don't know that until when you file for him and him start show him dirty ways. Some of you ladies probably experienced that. But guys, if you're going to Jamaica in search of love, in search of romance, in search of a young man, be very cautious about it. I am not discouraging you to pursue your dream, man. I'm not dissuading you or anything. I just stopped by to tell you, just be careful. I'm not saying that there's no wonderful, decent, law-abiding man in Jamaica. They're there. And you have men in Jamaica like that, that are single, that are not in relationship. But we also have to face the reality that you also have the wolf in sheep clothing ones also. So you just got to be careful. If you meet, let me talk to you. Let me talk to the ladies them, the overseas ladies them. Maybe my patois is too heavy, so let me see if I can tone it down a little so that you guys can understand what I'm saying. Tone it down, Manix. This is for the ladies that are living overseas, that you're interested in going to Jamaica to find a young man or a man, period. If you do indeed find a man and you start observe certain things that you dislike, don't think that when you take this man with you to your country is gonna change him. If you meet a man, you are not a party goer and he love to party, you got to be careful. Because when you petition for this man, bring this man, your husband, to your country, don't think that he's gonna change on the plane. That partying nature of him only gonna explode when he reach to your country, because he's not the sitting at home type. No, you cannot find yourself a party animal, bring the party animal with you to your country, and then expect the party animal is gonna change to a chilling out with wife person. You find a gentleman that love to drink, he's always intoxicated. Don't think that when you bring this individual, this man, which is now your husband, to your country, don't think that all of a sudden, overnight, he's gonna stop being an alcoholic. And you're probably saying that, yes, you're gonna give him some time, you can change him, which, guys, a percentage of men ending up change for the better. If you meet a guy like this in Jamaica, it's a 90% probability that you cannot change him. Some of you wonderful ladies, some of you meet the man and you see little things within the man that pisses you off, and you put it so deep down in you that it become dormant, and you know try to adjust yourself to it because you say that you love the person, and you become so love blind that you don't see the destructive ways that is in the man that you have fallen in love with. My friends, there is always better. If you travel to Jamaica and you meet a man and the way in which the man is acting causes you to be second guessing yourself, take heed to the warning sign. Follow your gut feeling. Call it off and move on. There's a better man in Jamaica for you. I am not telling you, say you should go back to your country and find man in your country. No, I am telling you, if you meet a man in Jamaica and the man is acting certain way that is causing you to second guess yourself, call off the relationship and keep on searching. Some people may say, wow, this guy is really serious. Why is he talking like that? Yes, I'm talking like that because I'm being realistic. If you travel all the way to Jamaica and the first man you see, you fall in love with him, and the man is acting certain way that cause you to be second guessing yourself, causing you to be calling your friends and say, oh, I met this man, and I love him, but he's acting like this. And you spend 2 hours on the phone complaining or talking to your friends or talking to your mother or your sister about something the man did or about the ways of the man that you cannot stand. And after finishing that lengthy conversation, you still go back with the man. This is what I tell you. Call off that relationship, because that relationship may be the difference between life and death. If he's acting out on you in Jamaica, he's gonna act out on you in your country. Even though sometimes, you know, the way them are acting at Jamaica with you, some of them dare not do it in America, because when the woman call the police don't play. Some police in some countries, in some foreign country, they don't play with black men. So if you they beat your wife, if you they beat the woman what they file for you while when she come look for you in a Jamaica, and she they suck up to it, and now move on, and she file for you and bring you to her country. This is my advice to you, Jamaican man. If you were beating your woman, if you were beating or abusing that woman in Jamaica, this is what I tell you. If she still is with you and still went ahead with filing for you with all the abuse that you have done to her, and bring you to her country, my advice to you, stop it. Because these police, when a woman in this country call the police, especially a white lady call the police upon a black man, you better take it serious, because it may not end well for you. But foreign lady, foreign woman, who overseas ladies, if you travel to Jamaica and you meet a man and the man is abusing you while you are there, every time that you visit him, and you are so love blind, and you say that you gonna petition for him, let me wake you up. Don't think he's gonna change when you bring him to your country. He probably gonna get worse. So if you're right now talking to a man in Jamaica and the man is acting certain way, this is what I tell you. Call it off. There's another man out there for you. Call it off, or you're gonna regret it. Put an end to that relationship. There's somebody better out there. If he's not making time for you when you come visit him, if all he wants is your money and materialistic thing, If all he wants is wah, 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 call it off. Don't turn a blind eye to the warning signs, because the ones that do ending up be the one that get the end of the stick. And if you have to give him stuff for in love you, he is not in love with you. If you are at the place where the only time he is happy with you is when you give him money or buy him stuff or take him out, he's not in love with you, honey. Honey darling, honey sugar pie, he's not in love with you. He just want what you have. And when you see these signs, run. Put on the wings of the morning and fly away. Let not, quote unquote, love and affection get the best of your judgment or your gut feeling. Be not deceived. Not because you may not have a man in a long time and the first one or the first two, you're going to stop and say, okay, you can't get no better. I stop by to tell you, you can get better. You can get better. They are nice, decent, homegrown, down to earth, conscious, single men in Jamaica. Alright? Thanks again for tuning into the channel. If you have reached so far in the video, if you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting on? And to help to give the video a fair chance, just hit that like button. I would appreciate it. Thanks again. Until I see you again on the next video, you have yourself a tremendous one. Bye-bye.